Hi Leo, how are you guys doing? This is going to be a 2024 predictions reading for you guys. We're going to have a look at astrological transits and oracle messages, tarot messages to give you a brief overview of your 2024. I've already done an in-depth 2024 predictions tarot reading, so that will be linked in the description box. If you would like to have a look at it, you can. Do hit the like button because I'm going to be covering your relationships, your money, yourself, all of that, okay, in this video. So let's get started. I would like to start with Pluto. Pluto is going to be in your 7th house, which is Aquarius energy. It's the house of relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, and generally relationships. So well, it's a good and a bad placement in a way that you will feel the need to change something in that area of your life. Some of you who are already in an existing relationship, you may feel like your partner, like you may feel like, it's like, you know, when we don't feel respected by somebody, or we feel like this person needs to value our time more. So if you're already in a connection like that, I see you leaving. I see you leaving a connection or a partnership where you don't feel valued enough. And that could be any kind of partnership, whether that be business, love, okay? Pluto in that area of your life can also bring intense changes and transformation. So as much as I see an ending in a relationship, but I feel like you're also going to welcome new people. The people that you're going to meet, it's with the 11th house shift. Jupiter is going to be in your 11th house. So it's going to transit into your 11th house. So it's like, even if, you know, there are certain people, Leo, who are going to be leaving your life, certain people are going to come into your life. So you don't really have to worry when it comes to people, you know, because people are going to come and go anyway. So 2024 is going to be a year of you sticking to your purpose. I know what I'm here to do. What is something that you, Leo, truly resonate with? What is something that you feel like is your purpose here on this earth? And, you know, how do we know what's our purpose? Is we feel really happy doing things that we're passionate about. That's where the purpose energy comes in. We have blame here. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So it's about taking the blame off of the other person and taking the blame off of yourself as well. There's something you need to let go of. Unnecessary stress, drama. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So I feel like in 2023, you may have gone through certain changes that were tough, very eye-opening experiences as well. Almost all signs have gotten the card of patience for 2024, and so have you. I accept that everything happens in divine order. As long as you're sticking to your purpose, I feel like you're going to see changes. But, you know, with the blame game, it's like he did this, he did that, that needs to go. Some of you also need to let go of people who bring drama and chaos into your life. You know, we all have that one friend who calls us and, you know, wants to know why we're having our breakfast at home today, you know, something like that. People like that have to go, okay? It's about you sticking to your purpose. And this is insane that you've gotten the purpose card, because talking about the purpose card, you're gonna have Jupiter and Uranus where? In your 10th house. And you know what's 10th house? 10th house is about money, it's about fame, it's about reputation, it's about our social status, it's about what we gain, you know, and how we keep it is that's the house, 2nd house is what I would like to call it. So you're going to see unexpected changes in your career, positive changes in your career, okay? Some of you are going to get famous on social media or something. If you already have a business online, I see things working out for you beautifully, okay? New opportunities are going to come your way, very sudden gains, okay? So some of you could also like, you could be playing numbers and you win something, you know, something like that. I'm really encouraging you to go play poker or something like that, but it's a lucky time, you know, especially first 6 months of 2024 for you. Even afterwards, you know, it's a good placement. Afterwards, Jupiter is going to transit in your 11th house. So And you know, by the summertime you're gonna have sun in your own house. So I do feel like I mean, you're gonna have sun in Leo. So with Jupiter in your 11th house, you know, 11th house is the house of social interactions. It's about learning. It can also be about opportunities, long-term goals, and plans that we make. So you see how 10th and 11th house both here, both are really good, lucky placements for you. You're going to be meeting people who are going to help you achieve your goals. You're going to be meeting people who are going to assist you in some way. You're going to learn from these people as well, okay? Aquarius energy. Naturally, 11th house is Aquarius house. So we have here, this energy is freedom, loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. But for now, you have Pluto in the 7th house with Aquarius energy. So I strongly feel like this energy is about you freeing yourself from certain cultural norms or certain groups and situations where you don't feel like you fit in anymore. For those who have work related to technology, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a good time. One thing I'm going to tell you to be careful of is your gadgets, or something here about your passwords or the internet. So, or your cards, you know, technical stuff. Yeah, so that's that. Now, you are going to have Neptune in your 9th house, which is Pisces, and Saturn as well. So that energy can be, okay, for those of you who are interested in astrology, tarot readings, horoscopes, I see a very intuitive energy coming out. You may see vivid dreams, or you may get hints about things. You may be seeing repeated numbers. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of a spiritual presence in your life with that. Talking about Saturn, I'm just talking about Saturn. The part of you that accepts the challenge to gain wisdom, yes, you're going to be gaining wisdom. You're going to be learning, expanding your horizon. Some of you are going to be building a new foundation here, strong foundation for yourself. Some of you are going to be building your own home or something like that, putting money towards a home. Jupiter, this is amazing because the planets I'm talking about, they're coming up. Jupiter, I already told you, Jupiter is going to be in your 10th and 11th house. Your confidence, courage, and self-belief, and luck. It's about your luck. And you see how Jupiter card is right underneath the purpose card. Aries energy. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, impulsive action to be taken lightly. So I feel like you definitely feel the need to take more action. You're going to feel very energetic all throughout the year. I see that anything that was pending is going to get done, especially if it's related to payments, if it's related to what else? Legal work, okay? Things like that, okay? So yes, Saturn and Neptune are going to be in your 9th house, learning. You know, it's about knowledge, but it's also about learning things the hard way. Your subconscious energy is going to be activated. Some of you are going to suddenly feel the need to travel the world or do things that may seem a little bizarre to other people sometimes. You may also pay more attention to your health or your day-to-day routine, okay, your tax work, things like that. We have 9th house energy, which is broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or going on a long journey. So you have Saturn and the 9th house. So this is also about what limits you, you know? What is getting in the way of you broadening your horizons? And I feel like the more you're going to think that there's something that's getting in the way, the more you're going to feel like you want to break free from those traditions, you know? It's really that energy. Now talking about Chiron in your 8th house with the North Node. North Node in the 8th house can be very challenging sometimes because it can amplify endings and new beginnings in our life. For some of you, you could gain money through inheritance as well. But North Node and Chiron in the 8th house can talk about subconscious desires and endings, new beginnings, lessons that you had to learn through your relationships, you know. A person who you were in a karmic relationship could come into your life, but it's like if you get stuck in cycles, you're only going to be repeating cycles again. Yeah, so you've pulled the card of death and justice, which is Scorpio, Libra energies here. We have Aquarius, Aries. You may be dealing with any one of these signs. I also saw Pisces energy before. So work-related opportunities are going to come your way, Leo, with the Three of Pentacles. I see you busy with your work. I see you building something new with your work, you know, starting a business from scratch and things like that. Death card here is talking about endings, new beginnings, which is Pluto energy. And you have Pluto energy in your 7th house. So that's the house of relationships, partnerships. Generally, you're going to be going through a rebirth in your life with 2024. You're going to get justice. You're going to see the rewards of your labor here, things that you've put hard work towards. You're going to see that things are going to work out for you a lot better. The scales of justice here are in your favor. You're going to get some sort of a good news surrounding a legal situation, surrounding a work situation. Now, one thing I'm also going to touch upon here is that some of you are going to have to leave your current job and start something else, or change a certain approach here when it comes to your money. But I feel like that change is going to be really, really beneficial in the long run for you. Temporarily, you may feel like, oh, you know, I'm being, you know, forced to change things. But in the long run, you will see that it's going to pay off for you because Jupiter, you already have in your 10th house and 11th house. So there's nothing to worry about when it comes to finances and fame, especially, okay? So that's it, Leo. Those were the messages that came out for you. I hope that you were open to receive these messages, and I hope that you got something out of the reading. Leave a like if this reading helped you. Have a look at another 2024 predictions reading in the description box if you would like. If not, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.